Hello, welcome to EHF Indonesia 2020 Goes Online. This is an institution webinar series. My name is Ogi. I am going to moderating this webinar. This webinar is going to be presented by Politecnico di Milano. Please stay tuned until the end of the webinar because we will hold a Q&A sessions. If you have any questions about the presentations or anything related to the country's higher educations, you can submit your questions in YouTube's comment sections anytime throughout the presentations. And now please welcome Francesca from Politecnico di Milano.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for participating to this webinar. My name is Francesca and I work for the Student Recruitment Office of Politecnico di Milano. Before we start, I want to share my screen with you, with our presentation. And well, welcome again. Today we will have a look at Politecnico di Milano University. What is our academic offer? What to expect from a study experience at Politecnico di Milano. Politecnico di Milano, first of all, is an historical institution in Italy, and it's a point of reference for the technical studies, so architecture, design, and engineering. Internationally, it has a very good reputation, and it's well positioned in the international rankings, such as QS World University Ranking, that I'm sure you are familiar with. And the last ranking ranked us first university in Italy, among the best sixth university in the world in design, seventh as far as architecture is concerned, and among the best 20 technical universities in the world, so for engineering. Politecnico di Milano is also a member of two very important alliances among European technical universities. One is Idea League, and one is Enhance. Where is Politecnico di Milano? As the name suggests you, the university is located in Milano, which is the most important city, the second most important city in Italy, and it's very important as an economic center in the country. It's especially renowned for fashion, technology, industry, art, and culture. And it's a very dynamic city, so a lot of things and fairs and shows are happening throughout the year. And living and studying in Milan offer a wide exposure to the job market and to the international business. Politecnico di Milano itself is a large university, so we are based in Milan with two campuses, the two historical ones, but we also have other 5 campuses located in the same region or very close to Milan at nearly 1 hour by train. This campus's location was selected for some particular characteristics of the towns hosting our university. For instance, Cremona is the city of violin historically, and so it's the city of music, and we have a special program in music and acoustics engineering. Or for another example, Mantova is a World UNESCO Heritage Site, and in this city we have our campus hosting a program in architecture and restoration, so dedicated to preservation of historical heritage. Our campuses are undergoing renovation, especially our main campus of Leonardo. And this renovation is based on an idea of the architect Renzo Piano, who is a very important Italian architect and was a student at Politecnico di Milano. And the project is almost completed, and we will have new green areas and new laboratories and classrooms in Polimi. Research is a very important point, is a crucial activity in Politecnico di Milano. And it strongly benefits from funds coming from the European Union, the European Commission. And also we benefit from the cooperation with the corporate research, since Politecnico has always been very well connected to the company's world and to the job market. So research is devoted to solve real world problems. So it's linked to solving world problems. Here you have an idea of our laboratories. We have 4 advanced multidisciplinary laboratories, so used for different disciplines, but also other more than 200 other laboratories. Well, laboratories in Politecnico di Milano are now also used to help fighting this new situation, pandemic situation, unfortunately. So since March 2020, our laboratories are working on the daily production of disinfectants called the polychina. And they are also working on compliance tests for individual protection devices like masks. So the university itself, Politecnico, is contributing to the fight against COVID for the local community. And at the moment, all our programs are in distance learning mode. So our 45,000 students are daily connected to attend their classes online. We really hope to be back to campus as soon as possible, because we don't actually want to become an online university. So we wish to remain a traditional university. So as soon as it will be possible, we will be back to the traditional lectures on campus. If a student asks me why to study at Politecnico di Milano, I would say that one reason to select our university is internationalization. So the possibility to get in touch with so many different cultures, and the many international students we welcome every year. So in the last academic year, we had almost nearly 7,000 international students coming from more than 100 countries. So imagine to really meet people from all over the world, as this map suggests you. So we have, as you can see, really students coming from all over the world. Internationalization means many things. So means exchange ideas and different perceptions of reality, different perspectives. Means more creativity because of the exchange of ideas, and is acquired throughout programs in English that allow us to host international students from different countries, as you can see, and also to host professors from different countries. So for instance, we have 2 well-reputed professors and 2 Pritzker Prize, which is the Nobel Prize for Architecture, Kazuyo Sejima from Japan, and Eduardo Soto de Moura from Portugal, who have been teaching at Politecnico di Milano since many years. So as I was saying, we have several programs in English. So as we are an international university, almost all our postgraduate programs are offered in English language. So you can see 41 Master of Science programs, and all our PhD programs are held in English. So here I show you our programs in architecture, design and engineering, Master of Science, so that you can apply to after being graduated with a bachelor program. And all of them last 2 years, completely held in English. So in architecture, we have all the fields of architecture, so from interiors to built environment. We have architecture and urban design program dealing with developing countries' architecture. We have architectural design and history that is devoted to restoration and preservation of cultural heritage, building architecture with dealing with the larger structures, the topic of sustainability, so sustainable architecture and landscape design, urban planning, and landscape architecture. So these are our 2-year Master of Science programs in architecture. We also have, of course, design. So Milano is renowned for in the design field. So we have product design, design for the fashion system, of course. Design and engineering is a very interesting program, blending product design, mechanical engineering, and materials engineering. So our students in design and engineering come from the 2 faculties, engineering and design, integrated product design, digital and interaction design, interior design, and communication design. This last program is also available in Italian, but all the other programs are held in English. As far as engineering is concerned, you can see a longer list because actually Politecnico di Milano was established as an engineering university at its beginnings. We have all the fields of engineering, so from aeronautical, mechanical, materials management, every field of engineering. With special mention to new programs that have started this year. One is food engineering and one is mobility engineering. We also have other new programs in collaboration with 2 universities in Milan. So one is cyber risk strategy and governance, that is in collaboration with Bocconi University, a private university devoted to economics and political sciences in Milan. If you are interested in this program, the application is directly on the partner university website, unibocconi.eu. And another new program in collaboration with the State University of Milan, so with the National University, is bioinformatics for computational genomics. This means that students studying in this program will do a semester in the partner university and a semester in Politecnico di Milano. For 2 years, of course. The duration is 2 years also for this program. For the Master of Science program I presented before, so architecture, design and engineering, there are different application periods here. At the moment, the application is closed, but it will be open between January the 12th and March the 9th. for the September intake, which is the first semester. So if you wish to start in September 2021, you can apply between January the 12th and March the 9th, 2021. For engineering programs, we also offer the possibility to start in the second semester, so in February 2021, and the application will be open between May and July. Dates will be published soon on our website. So let's see how to apply, what to do for applying. First of all, you need to check if you meet the entry requirements. So what do you need to enter the university? You need to have a bachelor degree in the same field of studies or in a very close field of studies in architecture, design, and engineering, or engineering. You need to have, students from Indonesia need to have a minimum GPA of 2.8 out of 4. So this is the minimum to be considered for your application to be considered. And you need to have an English language certificate because the programs are taught in English. So we accept TOEFL, IELTS, Cambridge. They are intermediate levels. We also accept TOEFL, IBT Special Home Edition starting from this year, if you want to take it from your home. And only for students applying to programs held in Italian, which are very few ones. So basically it's the communication, design, and other few programs in engineering, also available in Italian. You need to have, in addition to the English language certificate, also an Italian language certificate level B1. So only if you wish to study a program in Italian. If you want to study in English, you don't need to have any Italian language knowledge. So how to apply? Basically, you need to register on our website, www.polimi.it, in the section dedicated to international prospective students, and proceed with the application. So I'm showing you our website. So you go in the international prospective student section, postgraduate programs, where you have the program catalog, application procedure, and other information. You select application procedure. Here you have the requirements I mentioned before. You go on application and you start the application with the online registration. After you have registered, you basically need to insert, you will enter the application and you have to insert your university information. So everything about your bachelor studies, in which university you have studied, what is your GPA, what is your faculty of provenience, etc. You need to select the master of program or the masters you are interested in. So you can select up to 2 programs. Consider that if you are applying to architecture or design, the first choice will be, if the first choice is evaluated as positive, so admitted, you will not be considered in the second choice you have made. So be sure that your first and second choice correspond to what you really want to study. And basically, you select the program you're interested in, and you have to upload the required documents. Briefly, what documents we require? Everything concerning your bachelor studies. So your academic qualification, your transcript containing your exams and grades, cumulative GPA statement if it's in the transcript you don't have the GPA, curriculum vitae. So if you have any working experience, that will be a plus, but it's not mandatory. Courses description is a description of the courses you have attended during the bachelor. one letter of motivation stating why you wish to apply to Politecnico di Milano. So be sure to explain and to find some information regarding our university. One letter, only one letter of recommendation by one of your professors at bachelor. If you apply to architecture and design, a portfolio is also needed containing your main works that you have done during the bachelor studies. If you apply for engineering and architecture, we also recommend GRE. GRE is an exam used by American universities as a requisite to apply for them. We strongly recommend to have it, but it's not mandatory. So if you have GRE, it will be a plus for your application. So after you have uploaded all the documents, you need to pay an application fee of 50 euros, and you can submit your application. After this step, you just need to wait. So if you apply between January and March, you will have your results during this period by March, April. And what about fees? So let's talk about an important topic. So how much is studying at Politecnico di Milano? For non-EU students, for all our programs, the cost is 3,900 euros per year. I remind you that the duration is 2 years. We offer merit-based scholarships to our students. So if you have a good GPA, if you have performed good during your bachelor studies, you may be awarded with a merit-based scholarship. There is no application, so Politecnico di Milano automatically considers all the admitted students for our Master of Science programs. We make rankings at the end of the application, and we automatically award scholarships. There are three levels of scholarship we have. The silver is a tuition fee waiver, so it covers the tuition fees for the 2 years. The gold scholarship is a tuition fee waiver plus 5,000 euros per year that basically covers the accommodation. The platinum scholarship for excellent students worth 10,000 euros plus tuition fee waiver. So it covers your life expenses, the accommodation, and of course the university. Well, the number of available scholarships is published every year on our website. So in a few months, we will publish the available number of scholarship available for the first semester 2021. So I remind you, no application, just apply for the program and you will be automatically considered for this type of scholarship. In addition, there are other options, like for instance, invest your talent in Italy. This is a scholarship offered by the Italian government. And for this type of scholarship, there is actually an application that will be open in 2021, and usually
Sorry, Francesca, your voice is flatter.
You need first to apply to Politecnico di Milano, and then you can apply for Invest Your Talent in Italy scholarship. Polimi experience. So yes. Oh, I think the connection. Can you hear me?
Yes, but it's quite.
Well, I try
fluttering.
to continue. Basically, we talk about Polimi experience. Me will provide you a comprehensive.
Okay, okay. I can hear you. I can hear right now. Okay. Sorry, your voice is still mute.
Audio. Okay, so let's try again.
Okay, it's good now.
So let's try to restart from this point. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
I think
of
it
course.
should be
Yes,
better.
please.
Okay, perfect.
It's better.
So we talk about Polimi experience. That is basically studying at Polimi will be a life-changing experience because it will allow you to meet a lot of people coming from different countries, exchange ideas, travel once it will be possible, of course, according to this situation, and enrich your curriculum vitae because having done an experience abroad at Politecnico di Milano will enrich for sure your curriculum vitae. And Politecnico di Milano also offers services to its students. So in addition to studying to the classes, we also have many sports facilities, a sports team that you can join. We have different several students associations organizing events throughout the year. Discounts for students in the city of Milan, welcome events, and a buddy project so that you can be helped by a buddy once you arrive to Politecnico di Milano. And of course, accommodation. So the university has students accommodation close to all our university buildings and in all our campus cities. Let's move to the next slide. So we also have PhD programs. So I invite you, if you are interested in a PhD, to visit our website dedicated to PhD programs. All of them are offered in English, once again, in architecture, design, and engineering. Application for PhD programs is open every year in May. So it's open for 1 month. And results are given in July, and programs are start in November. In order to apply to any PhD program, you need to have at least 5 years of university studies corresponding to a master degree, sorry, and an English language certificate. There are no tuition fees for available. Last of our topic is about the employment. And Politecnico di Milano has always been very well connected to the job market and to the company's work. And our students are constantly supported by our career service, which is the office they offer career guidance, they organize job fairs throughout the year, they organize several workshops on the topics of jobs, job opportunities. And most of all, the Career Service publishes internship and job opportunities. So throughout the year, every week you can find on our Career Service website, you can find new opportunities for internship and for working for works. So I leave you with our contacts and our websites if you want to know more, if you are interested in Politecnico di Milano. I also suggest you to have a look at our social media, where we are active and where you can find several information about our campuses, our programs, and testimonials videos. So I suggest you to have a look at YouTube, where we have a lot of videos about the university, but also Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I think that if you have any questions, I think that we have some time left.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Francesca, for your presentations. Now we will begin to the Q&A sessions. There's some questions here. The first is GRE mandatory for engineering and architecture program, or can you do a waiver for a GRE requirement?
So basically, GRE is strongly suggested, but is not mandatory. So of course, you can apply even without it. The fact of having GRE increases the chances of getting accepted, but it's not mandatory. So a stronger motivation letter, a good recommendation letter, you can still apply without GRE. So we suggest, but it's not mandatory.
Okay, thank you. We move to the next questions. This is from the Bachelor of Safety major graduated. So she has a plan to continue a master degree in Politecnico di Milano, but in mechanical engineering. Can she do that because she is a Bachelor in Safety major?
So you want to to transfer to our program, maybe? She wants to transfer, if I...
No, she wants to take a Master of Mechanical Engineering, but she's from a Bachelor of Safety.
Bachelor of?
Safety.
Safety engineering. Yeah. Okay, well, you should be able to apply. Please check our program page, where you can find a list of subjects and the requirements in detail. So every program has specific requirements, can have specific requirements, especially as far as the bachelor preparation is concerned. If you check our Master of Science program in Mechanical Engineering requirements page in the program's description, you can see whether you meet the minimum requirements as far as the preparation in engineering is concerned. So you should be able to apply.
Okay, thank you. The next question is about the financing options. Besides scholarship itself, could you please explain about per merito loan? Is it like a student loan schemes, or is it an international, or is international student eligible to apply for per merito loan?
Actually, I don't know about it. So we don't have loans. So I don't know, maybe it's Indonesian, or you have different options. So there's the option of scholarships. Yeah.
Okay, so Politecnico di Milano only have scholarship SIM, no loan SIM, no student loan SIM.
We don't have loans, You can apply for a scholarship, of course, and you can also, once you will have started your studies at Politecnico di Milano, from the second semester, you can apply for a job position within the university. So you can work for up to 150 hours per year within the university's offices. And it's a good opportunity to pay your studies and your life expenses. Yes, these are basically the options.
Okay, thank you for the answer. Maybe to the next questions is it possible to include our designs that is related to the real project in portfolio if we don't have any work of experience and only have a few proper design project from our previous bachelor study? Thank you.
Yes, sure. It's actually recommended. So our professors prefer to evaluate and to have a look at your works done during the bachelor studies more than works done during the job experience, because they want to see your actual undergraduate preparation. So of course, I invite you to include your works done during the bachelor. Even if there are not many, we don't recommend actually to put too many works in the portfolio, but just a selection. It should be a selection of works.
Sorry, you're here. Sorry,
The
your voice is
explanation of what you are doing, the reasoning process behind your works.
Okay, thank you, Francesca. We move to the next questions.
Could you hear me?
Yes, but it's quite flatter before, but now it's okay.
Okay, so it's there should not be many works. Okay.
Okay, we move to the last question here. That I'm interested to continue study in interior and spatial design for master degree. So what is the main point for the admission team like to see from the motivation letter and the portfolio in interior and spatial design master degree?
So, well, it should be, the portfolio should be related to interior design. Consider interiors. Your portfolio should be related, should contain works related to design of interiors. And as I was mentioning for the other students' question, they should not be too many works, but just few works, 4 or 5 works selected among your bachelor works in the same topics of interiors, with the reasoning process, so explaining the concept and what you are doing in this project.
Okay, thank you, Francesca. Okay, that's the end of our Q&A session today. Just a reminder Terima kasih kembali. Just a reminder that you can connect with Francesca through the information given by her earlier. So here they can see the front screen. So that's the sum up on this today webinar. Just to mention again that we have a virtual fair that already happened right now. So you can ask further about your study plan there to the university representative. So I'm Ogi, moderator this webinar. To end this webinar today, thank you and see you. Bye bye and have a nice day.
Ciao.
Stay safe. Ciao.
See you in Italy.
Okay, see you. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, sama-sama.